Name or give the structures for the following compounds. Okay, fine. So here we have 4 compounds to work with. So in the first one, we have an alcohol over here. So we know that it's going to take priority over anything else that we have learned so far. I also see an ether, okay, over here. So alcohol, ether. And so because my alcohol is on the right side, I will go ahead and start my numbering from the right hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that means I have something of a hex going on there. So hexane, hexanol, whatever. And so I don't have any other substituents. On the 4th carbon right here, I have an ethoxy group. So that's the 2 carbons, 1, 2. So 4 ethoxy and then hexane, 2 all, okay, because hex is the long chain and 2 is the locant for the alcohol. So that's the name for the first carbon, first structure. Let's go on for the second one. And in the second case, we have a cyclic compound. We have a lot of substituents, so let's go ahead and write those substituents out first. So here I have a methoxy, a methyl, and a chlorine. So where do I start my numbering? My numbering is going to start with wherever I have more substituents, because there is absolutely nothing here that takes priority. Methoxy, chlorine, all of these, they all have the same priority. So I'll just go with the lower numbering. Okay, and the lower numbering is going to start with where I have more substituents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a cyclopentane, okay, over here. And then going alphabetically with all my nomenclature is on the 3rd carbon, I have a chloro. And then on the first one, I have a methyl and a methoxy. So methoxy will come first because of the oxygen, okay, versus the Y. So I have 1 methoxy, 1 methyl, and then my cyclic compound, the base name, and that's going to be cyclopentane. Okay, so that's the name. Pretty long name, but then because I have so many substituents over here. So that is the nomenclature for, that's the name for the second one. Now let's look at the third one here, 2-ethoxyethanol. So it seems pretty straightforward. Ethanol is 2 carbons, and here I don't need to tell where my alcohol is because it's only 2 carbons, and also I have the locant for the ethoxy, which is then 1, 2, so 2-ethoxy. Okay, 1 alcohol. So that is how you will go ahead and name this compound. Okay, I'll write the structure for this one. You can write other ways also. I wrote my ethoxy as a short form, but if you want and if you don't like this one, you can also write it like this. It's up to you. Okay, so we're flexible with that. And then let's look at the last one. It's 1-chloro-2-ethoxy cyclohexane. Cyclohexane, so cyclohexane is going to be my base compound. And then I have 1 chloro. I can start wherever I want. And then the second carbon, I have an ethoxy. Okay, and so that's my ethoxy on the second one, and that's about it. Okay, and usually your ether nomenclature shouldn't get more complicated than that.